Number 1. Iron Rain. On this gas giant, you would face an unimaginable death on its dark night side. The planet is tidally locked to its star, meaning one face perpetually endures the blistering heat while the other is plunged into eternal darkness. On the day side, metals evaporate into iron clouds. When ferocious winds carry these vapors to the slightly cooler night side, the iron condenses and falls as liquid metallic rain. Imagine standing there. Not only would the heat exceeding 1,500 degrees Celsius on the cooler side and 2,400 degrees Celsius on the hotter incinerate you, but droplets of molten iron falling at extreme speeds would pierce your body, turning your suit and flesh into a mangled mass of metal and burnt remains within seconds. Meanwhile, supersonic winds would tear apart what is left of your being, scattering it into a suffocating atmosphere thick with sodium and magnesium vapors. You would become a mere part of the metallic cycle of this cosmic hell, which shows no mercy to any form of organic life. Number 2. The Zombie Planet. In orbit around a pulsar, the planet Phobiter spins amidst of cosmic radiation emitted by the remnants of a dying star. Here, death does not claim you through heat or pressure. Rather, it is a sweeping assault on the very atomic fabric of your existence. X-ray particles and electromagnetic blasts shred your DNA strands in the blink of an eye. Under a sky glowing with eternal auroras, the result of an atmosphere ionized by overwhelming magnetism, you would witness the collapse of your vital functions as high-energy particles pierce your cells. You are not merely a visitor, you are fuel in an exposed cosmic reactor, where radiation transforms you into a radioactive corpse whose atoms merge with the rocks of this brutal world. Number 3. Coal Planet. This planet is known as the darkest in the known universe, absorbing 99% of the light that hits it, making it blacker than coal. Dying here is an experience of absolute sensory horror. You would be surrounded by a pitch-black darkness that your eyes could never pierce, no matter how hard you tried. Yet, you would feel the atmospheric heat, reaching 1,000 degrees Celsius, brushing against your skin. The air here is not a gas in the traditional sense, but a dense, searing mixture of sodium and potassium vapors, while your lungs begin to burn from the inside with every breath of hot metallic gases. Your body slowly dissolves in this thick atmosphere. Number 4. Eternal Stasis. On this planet, you will face a bone-chilling cold, where temperatures plummet to -220 degrees Celsius, coming dangerously close to absolute zero. Death here is an absolute silence. The moment your foot touches its frozen surface, the molecular motion within your body will nearly grind to a halt. The fluids in your cells will not merely freeze into ice, they will transition into a vitrified, glass-like state, instantly rupturing cellular membranes. Any air you might attempt to breathe would be frozen into flakes of nitrogen and oxygen, coating the surface like dust. In a single instant, you will become a human statue so brittle that a slight breeze or a mere touch could shatter you into millions of tiny shards, like broken glass. Number 5. The Diamond Planet. This planet, believed to have a third of its mass composed of diamond, is a colossal carbon furnace. Death here begins with a crushing atmospheric pressure that exceeds the depths of Earth's oceans by thousands of times. Standing on its surface of graphite and diamond, you would feel your body shrinking under the weight of a heavy, carbon-saturated atmosphere. The blistering temperatures, reaching 2,000 degrees Celsius, would cause your blood to boil instantly. However, the extreme pressure would prevent the steam from expanding, creating a bizarre physical state within your cells. In your final moments, the carbon within your body's chemistry, driven by the intense heat and pressure, would fuse with the surrounding environment. You don't just die, you are literally compressed to become part of the planet's crystalline structure. Your atoms may turn into graphite, or perhaps a tiny diamond buried beneath tons of glowing, molten rock, in a biochemical transformation that makes you of this radiant world. Number 6. The Glass Cyclone. Behind the serene blue appearance of this planet, which resembles Earth from afar, lies a terrifying physical nightmare. Death here is not caused by heat alone, but by winds reaching speeds of 7,000 kilometers per hour, 7 times the speed of sound. The atmosphere is rich in silicate particles, and under the pressure of these colossal winds, these particles transform into microscopic, razor-sharp glass shards that fly horizontally rather than vertically. Once you enter the atmosphere, you won't fall, you will be crushed sideways. These glass shards act like thousands of tiny knives, shredding everything in their path within fractions of a millisecond. You won't find time to scream, as the air will be sucked from your lungs by the force of the wind, while your skin and flesh are peeled from your bones in a staggering mechanical butchery. Ultimately, you will turn into organic dust mixed with flying glass, circling forever in a blue hurricane that never stops destroying everything it touches. Number 7. Lava World. This planet is the ultimate lava world, orbiting its star so closely that its entire surface is a vast ocean of molten rock. Death here is a plunge into a liquid reaching temperatures of 1,500 degrees Celsius. Upon landing, you will find no solid ground to stand on. Instead, you will sink into a sea of liquid silicates glowing in shades of orange and yellow. The density of the lava will cause you to float momentarily before your suit ignites and melts in seconds. The pain would be so instantaneous and violent that your nervous system would shut down before you could even register what is happening. Your body will vaporize, turning into gases that join the planet's metallic atmosphere, while your charred bones sink into the depths of the lava ocean to melt and merge with the planet's mantle. There, your biological identity dissipates, becoming mere chemical impurities in an endless sea of liquid rock boiling under a perpetually glowing sky. Number 8. Supercritical Water. This planet is known as a water world, but it is not an ocean like the ones we know. Due to immense pressure and high temperatures, water here takes the form of a supercritical fluid, a state that combines the properties of both gas and liquid. If you attempted to dive into this ocean, you would feel as though you were being crushed inside a giant hydraulic press. Death here comes from a lethal cocktail of drowning, pressure, and stifling heat. As you dive deeper, the water transitions from a dense liquid into hot ice due to atmospheric pressure, a type of ice that does not melt despite its high temperature. Your body would be compressed until your bones overlap, while you are surrounded by boiling water that cannot evaporate because of the pressure. Your end would be a crushed mass of organic matter, trapped within layers of exotic ice in the depths of a bottomless ocean. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching.